Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, long time no see. So today, as you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be taking you guys through an updated makeup routine. I actually haven't done one of these videos in such a long time, and I've actually updated my makeup routine, so I want to show you guys how it looks like. I want to show you guys what it is. I am going to practice. I'm getting ready to head off to practice, so that's what I'm getting ready for. Do I need all that makeup? No. Do I want to, and will I put all that makeup? Yes, I will, because I can. Um, but yeah, so today was a pretty chill day for me. I called off work because I still had some school work to catch up on after my meet of this weekend. So I did a lot of studying and I submitted some assignments that were due today. Yeah, just catching up on some work. I think it was a good decision for me to call off work and really like study. And yeah, so that's essentially what it is. So I'll show you guys what I do on my face. I fixed my hair this morning. I will be doing my edges first because my edges are important. I'm pretty sure I will just, since this is a makeup routine video, I will just do my edges off camera. And then when I'm done my edges, we're going to start and get straight into the makeup. Okay guys, so we're back. So let's make this really straightforward and direct. I don't have the most expensive products for my face. I use beauty products. And yeah, I'll show you guys what I use. So this is the first product. This is a liquid foundation that I will be using that doesn't match my, I just want to make sure it's filming. It doesn't match my skin tone at all, or not really. But it's good because my concealer is too bright, so it kind of like fixes it. So I'll put a bit on my cheek on this side, and I'll put a bit on my cheek on this side. And that's it. I don't want to put too much foundation because I get really oily, and I don't want my skin to just break down. And then I'll use my beauty blender, and I'll just blend around. But I won't blend directly under my eyes because that's where my concealer would go. I'm going to blend, spread it. Make sure there are no like empty patches and stuff. And then the rest of the residue of the foundation will be put onto my forehead. I did my edges and I'm using the edges wrap, which is what you guys see. So the rest will go into my forehead. So we're just going to spread it evenly. Just like this. And then we're going to use my first concealer, which is my darker concealer. And this is also a brush concealer. So that's the first thing that I will be using. Oh my gosh, I'm just dropping things. We're not going to put too much, and we're still not going to put this directly under my eyes. We're going to kind of like tease it around my eyes, and my chin, a little bit on my forehead. And I don't want the foundation, because I don't have too many brushes, but I don't want the foundation from my beauty blender to just mix with it, so I'll just use the bottom. So we're just going to work all around, still not directly under my eyes, because that's where my brighter concealer will go. Gonna spread it. I forgot I was wearing a mic. Spread it. This is a new top also I'm wearing. It's so cute. I got it from Urban Planet. My sister got me the real one. It's just the blue one you guys have seen me wear. She got it from Garage and I thought it was so cute. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a bunch of other colors. But I obviously went to Urban Planet first to see if they have the dupe, and they did. So I got the black one and I think it's really cute. And I'll use it for training. This is my first day wearing this one. I have a bright pink one, which I used for track for my practice last week. It's super cute. Anyways, so this is the brighter concealer that I'm talking about that is way too bright for me. Since my foundation does not exactly match my skin, it kind of like evens everything out. So this is what we're going to be applying right directly under my eyes. So I'm going to put it at the corner. And we're going to put 2 dots on the side. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Corner. Put more. 2 dots on each side. And then we're going to put some under my chin. Then we're going to put some right here, and a bit on my nose. And since obviously we're gonna let it sit for like maybe a minute, and obviously since this is a cheaper concealer, I'm not gonna let it sit for like 5 minutes because it's just gonna leave marks on my face, because again, it's cheaper, it's not like super expensive. But we're just gonna let it dry for a minute, and then I'll be back when it's a little bit dried but still wet, and then we can start like applying it on my face and seeing how it works. Okay guys, we're back about like a minute later. This is a different beauty blender. I have two. This is the second one I'm going to use. This is what I'm going to use to blend out that concealer, because I don't want any of the foundation, darker foundation, to get mixed up with this brighter concealer. Obviously we're going to start, I'm just going to look up while I'm doing this, and I'm going to spread it all the way down here. I'm going to keep going a bit down there as well. And keep going. I don't think I put enough, but it's okay. And then a little bit under my nose, looking up here, and then I'm just going to do the same thing with the other eye. So I'm just going to look up and then go all the way down here, down this way. Right under my nose as well, just spread, 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 spread. And we're just going to blend the rest as well. We're going to blend under our chin. And then we're going to go all the way down here as well. We're going to do this from the other side as well. Just trusting the process, obviously. And then for our nose and our forehead. And this is how my face looks. Way much better than just the foundation. Obviously the next step, the next thing I'm going to be using is my setting powder that is literally almost done. But before that, I just want to make sure my eyebrows look good. We're going to use my different edge brush, and then this is I use it for my edges. I've never used it to brush my teeth where anybody has anything to say. We're going to put a little bit on my brows. A bit of gel on my brows. We're just going to sleek them. I haven't done my brows in some time. I feel like with the amount of makeup I put, I feel like my eyebrows can be not done, you know? Like my face clears for me not to do my brows. But at the same time, I feel like if I were to go to like a big, special, good event, I would definitely do my brows. But I feel like just sleeking them for most days is just more than enough. We're gonna shake our HD Flawless. We barely have any setting powder left, but we're gonna work with that. So what we're gonna do is just apply it. Oh, that's way too much. All the way. The same way we blended our concealer, a really bright concealer, is the same way we're gonna kind of put our foundation. Sorry, not our foundation, our setting powder. The same way we're gonna follow on both sides. And then for extras, we're gonna put it on our chin again. So essentially the places where you placed your concealer are gonna be the same ones where you're gonna place your setting powder. At least for me, that's what I do. Same thing. It's just, I'm just scrapping here with whatever I have left. So with that, I spilled some of my black sweatpants. With that, I'm usually let it sit for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then I will just blend it. So after I let it sit for a couple minutes, I will start blending it with you guys. Okay, so now that it's been a couple minutes, now we're just gonna blend. I added a little bit on the sides where I just felt like it needed a little bit. We're just gonna blend everything. It's easier to blend when you let it sit, even if this is like a cheaper setting powder. Just gonna go to the sides, under my nose, and then follow the eyes pattern all the way up. And like I said, it's so easy to blend when you just don't rush. You're just patient with your makeup and you let it sit for a couple minutes. And do this on the other side. And then we're just gonna blend it on our forehead. on our nose. I don't contour my nose because, number one, I don't know how to. And yeah, that's kind of like the only reason. I don't really know how to contour my nose, but I just don't feel like it would be, I guess, necessary. I guess maybe if one day I just learn, I could actually do it. It would be a bit more enjoyable. But I haven't even tried. But so this is how our face looks now. This is how our face looks. Looks a bit gray. Looks a bit. Oh my gosh! Like you look like a ghost. This is why we need to season our face. What's better to season our face than blush and a bronzer? This is when we're going to use our bronzer, we're going to use our brush, and we're really going to season our face and make sure it looks the best it can look. So obviously I have this brush, this is the brush I use for my bronzer. This is the bronzer I use. I open it, I don't do too much, I just take a bit on the sides. Don't mind, that's my calendar. And then I will move to the cheek up. Kind of like the same way I blended my setting powder as well as my concealer, but I won't go too high like up here. I'll go like down here a little bit towards the cheek. As you guys can see, that streak of bright bronzer, and then we're just going to work with it. As I will come back and blend my blush with my bronzer will be less dominant. So obviously that's why we're trying to put as much as we can, not too much. And then whatever is left on the brush, I will put it on my chin, and then I'll put it on the side, you know, just so it just looks cute. A bit on my forehead as well. And then we're going to do the same thing with the other side. We're going to blend. I didn't put a lot. 1 second. Let me just add more. Blend. Burn our cheek all the way up. I'm just gonna blend it. I'm touching the mic. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna blend it a couple of times until I feel like it looks cute to me. Period. Chin, side. And then what are we going to do next? We're going to work on our blush. So I have two types of blushes, and they're both also from the Beauty Supply. So one of them is more like toned down. It's supposed to be kind of like a purpley blush. I'm going to use my brush right here, and I'm going to like work on with make sure it looks really nice with my bronzer. I'm going to work with my blush. This is the one that's a little bit more toned down, but I think there was some powder left from here, and then it looks really obvious now. Every time I feel like I put too much, I'll just like try to remove some with this. And then what do? I will use my stronger blush, which is this one, which is more like a pinkish. I'll literally put some on my fingers because I remember back in high school, that's literally how I used to put blush. And then I will place it right here. It's really bright, as you guys can see. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Right here. So we have my two streaks of blush with my fingers. We're just going to blend it a little bit. If I feel like it's too much, I will work it. I will reduce it. And I move it up, move it down a little bit. And obviously I'm going to clean my brush and use my brush to fix it. Whatever is left, whatever is too much. We're going to do the same thing on the other side though. Just move up, work down a little bit. That's how we do it. So I have my really bright blush. And then my lighter my bright blush, and then my lighter blush that are both going to work. And then if I feel like I added too much, I'll just remove some. It's not the end of the world. Okay. Just work some. And we work my bronzer a bit up here. We work my bronzer on this side. And this is basically my face. But we're not done. We're not done yet. Our lips aren't done. This is not the final look. I've been putting lashes, but I stopped putting lashes for a couple of months now. I've decided to turn more to mascara because not only it's quicker for me when I'm in a rush, but yeah, it's quicker for me. I've just been in my mascara era. Whenever I'm ready, I'll return back to my lashes era, but I will put some black mascara on my eyes. I'll do that both sides. I feel like it adds a little bit of, you know, to your eyes. I really like it. But yeah, and then last but not least, our lips. When my lips are really simple, I will overline my lips with this black crayon. That is for eyebrows, and then I will use my lip gel on it. Really simple, really cute. This is what I'll do. I need it closer because your sister is kind of blind. This is my face. This is the final product. I'm going to go and put some lip gel and just fix my hair, and I'll see you guys when I'm finally done. Alright guys, so this is the final product. This is how I look. I don't know if you guys can see it properly because the lighting is not giving in this room, but this is the final product of my makeup. And I just want to show you guys, my nose is a bit shiny, and I want to show you guys what I use. Nothing expensive. This is supposed to be a eyeshadow palette. I got it like literally like I think a couple of years ago at Winners, and these colors are so nice and they're nicely bright, so I actually just use it on my nose and sometimes in the corner of my eyes depending on the event. For today I've used it on my nose, as you guys can tell. And yeah, so this is my makeup routine. I'm gonna give you guys another angle of me a bit in the light just to make sure that you guys can really see. I've been trying to be a bit more confident using the back camera. As you guys can tell, I'm using the back camera right now, but I can try with some brightness. It's in brightness. I don't know if this helps the lighting a little bit. If I move you guys right here. Oh my gosh. I don't know if this helps the lighting a little bit. I hope it does. Let me see. Let me check. Does it work? Can you guys see my blush? Can you guys see my face? Can you guys see everything? Don't mind. This is because I was wearing the edges cap, so it made like a streak right here. I always just go like this and then everything's fixed. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I know I haven't been there for a long time, but I give you guys my makeup routine, so I hope that's enough. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another lifetime. If you guys have any questions or any tips about anything about my makeup, any of you guys want to know anywhere where I got my makeup, I got 90% of these products from Beauty Supply. If there's any question, if you guys want to know which Beauty Supply, I got you. It's the one near where I live. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in another lifetime. Sorry guys, this is just me with the front camera. I just wanted to show you guys how I look in the sun, and just the T face and my makeup. And low key, I'm trying to get a thumbnail with this, guys. Okay, sorry. Thank you for watching.